Geez, I know that I left the vlogging camera somewhere. I geez, where did it run off to? Oh, here it is. Hey guys, we're back to another Nose-Lock here. Yeah, I tried to do one of these early today on my iPhone, and the quality was probably not so great. So I decided to do one on my other means of recording. Currently doing this on my Samsung Tab because I listened to the footage, and I think it was a bit windy. I may upload it as a comedy video. You know, one of these days, I don't know. So today is the first day of a new month. So today is February. Yes, we're officially in February, ladies and gentlemen. February 1st, 2016. Yes, bright new January. Bright new February. It's actually a pretty warm entrance into January, I might add. Exit of January into February. I'm getting my months mixed up now. So yeah, what's been going on? So I worked yesterday. I worked 3:15 to 10, and it's pretty warm out. Today it was even warmer. It's February 1st here, and it is warm. 61 degrees. Top of the hour. Top of the afternoon. 12 o'clock. Not something I'd bet on, but it happens. So I'm going to take this one more of the holidays because it won't last in case we have another storm, you know. And watch out, there'll probably be another storm in the next 2 weeks. But yeah, things have been going pretty well. Work's going pretty well. I'm back in classes again for the week. Ready to duke out another full week of class and then go back to work. So, you know, this is my first regular vlog of February, so thought I'd get it off right. And I thought I'd do a review of one of the games I have here on PlayStation, and it's Project Cars. For those of you unfamiliar with it, it is a simulator for race cars on PlayStation, Xbox One, and the PC. It was originally derived for the PC, but it's now on console, and what a game. So basically what it is about, I've only done free practice. I've done a couple races here and there, but I can tell you this though, the racing's actually pretty good. It's very realistic. I think if you guys played it, very realistic game for its type. I definitely recommend it. Sorry if you guys see me scratch more, but you know, it's so the game has a pretty good selection of cars. It's not what you call Gran Turismo like numbers, and I kind of like that because what happens is when they do that, guys, what happens is they can't put the detail in all of them. So there's only a couple cars per manufacturer, but they run out pretty good. The only thing I have trouble with is some of the gearing in some of the cars, but I'll get to that in a moment. So when you pick up the game, it's about $60. It'll be a little less in the next couple of months, but it'll definitely hold its value for a bit. Basically, you start out and you don't have to race in a career right away. You can actually race cars for fun, and then eventually you can get into a career. I haven't gotten to mine yet, which I might start on Friday maybe. So I'm posting some results, but the graphics are well done. I think some of the mechanics are for sometimes the AI. The AI can be, it's different depending on who you're driving with and what you're driving. Who you're driving with and what you're driving with. If you're going to drive with an old GT car or an old road car from like the 60s, chances are the car is going to pitch roll and do a bunch of stuff that you don't want it to. Versus a modern car, you can lay into it, brake late. As long as you don't lock up the brakes, you can lock up the brakes in this game. And one thing I miss from Gran Turismo, damage. Gran Turismo, not picking on them, but their damage simulation was quite horrible. These guys, you can actually rip the engine cover off, the wheels, boot lid, doors. Well, not doors yet, might be. And you can blow the engine, which is pretty cool. Good fair amount of tracks. You can run on anything from ovals to, well, you can't run on the ovals yet, but soon we might be. You can run on ovals, and you can run on road courses from all over the world. Some of them are based on real ones. They're just named differently. Like Monaco is not named Monaco; it's named Azure Bay. Azure Bay, and Sakito is Suzuka, which is a good track. I just wish they would put Talladega on there. It'd be a whole lot more interesting. Doing Ricky Bobby style stuff, you know. But the game's really good. My only gripe is that some of the cars have really weird stats, and sometimes the cars are classed really weird. So let's say you're running a GTE V Vantage, an Aston Martin V Vantage GTE. It's going to be listed as a GT3 car. It doesn't officially recognize GTE yet, even though GTE's been around for even though the GTE category has been around for at least 5 years now in the real world, but and sometimes the cars handling can be exaggerated. It depends on, and actually it's spot on. If you drive a car from let's say you try to break from a car from the 60s and a car from like now, the cars from now stop. You're just gonna stop them probably as usual, but the ones from the 60s they have is the British presenters would say it has biscuits for brakes, and some of them do. I was playing, one of the cars I play with is the Ford GT 40, Mark V, 1967. Fast on the straights, amazing on the straights. It just stinks when it gets to braking zones. It sounds a little monster, but it gets braking zone guys that really can't go they can't really stop very well, and the gearing's a little raggedy. but yeah, that's my little piece of advice. If you guys have any questions about the game or comments about the game, you know, comment to me. See if there anybody who plays it, you guys like it. All right, that's my review of the day. So yeah, I had 2 classes today. I had a I have this kinesiology fitness class that I'm going to be taking next Walk 20, and then I have this other class. I forget the name of it. Yeah, classes are going well. And then I take statistics tomorrow on Tuesday. And that should be fun because that will just be me doing. We'll learn how to design experiments and everything. So I hopefully we learn in the stats part of it and the numbers part. Sorry if I'm cleaning my glasses. These things get really dirty. As you can still hear, I'm a little nasally here, guys. It's due to the cold here. Hopefully I'll be better in the next couple of days, maybe weeks. I'm going to try to go to bed early, about 10-ish tonight. Oh, actually, let me talk about work, because work was quite interesting. I got in at 3 yesterday, and pretty interesting stuff. I mean, it was a run-of-the-mill day. It was very busy. I actually did something very good, kind of a Gatish type thing. I actually stopped somebody from putting a cart down the escalator where people go on. You don't know how many times I've actually seen that happen, but I didn't want to see it happen. This was probably about 8:30 last night, on the 31st, of course. And just a reminder, this is the first, so this is the first. This is not the 31st was last night. As of this recording, it is the first. If you guys just came into the video, or skipped ahead. Yeah, so really easy night. It wasn't. It's gonna be like that next weekend, which isn't bad. So that's gonna be that, and yeah. So hopefully. Oh yeah, that's right. Rolex 24 was actually this weekend too. I watched that when I could on my tablet and my phone. I did watch quite a bit of it, and very good race, guys. I actually watched. I watched a little bit at night, and I stayed up to watch it. I shouldn't have, but I got to watch the last 15 minutes of the race, and I got to watch Chevrolet, the Corvettes, battle it out with each other over the last 15 minutes. It was pretty good. So, about the current length of this video, I got to watch it, and it was exciting stuff. Probably more exciting than me yakking to you on this camera, right? Not really, but probably more exciting. So yeah, Corvette won GT Le Mans, and Audi won GT Daytona, and I think Prototype Challenge. Oh, it was an Orca. It was an Orca Chevrolet. Nothing new there. Prototype was won by a Honda Ligier. I'm just saying it right. It's a French race car manufacturer, Ligier Honda. They've won. It's the first time a Honda P2 cars actually won the Rolex 24 outright and over. I'm gonna say a decade and a half, because they usually don't win all the time. And my voice is really going now, guys. And I don't know how long I'll be able to talk. So actually, let me bring my. Yeah, it was a good race weekend. I really liked it. It was really truly a spectacle to see. And I'm going to get some water, guys, before this throat utterly decimates me. And I have some water right here. What time was that? Perfect. Nice. So my throat's back to normal. So yeah, the race was interesting, and yeah, hopefully it's gonna be a good sport car here, and I can hopefully with my new smartphone, hopefully I can stream some video. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. I don't have much to talk about. Life and everything. So as usual, guys, long live America, God bless America. Long live my grandfather's spirit, God bless him. Thank you, and good day. Michael Mo's Log, signing out here on February 1st, 2016. I'll meet you guys in the next vlog. We'll meet again here on the camera.